Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. So in this video, we will look into the possible harmonic patterns that Nifty is making and what are the key levels that we need to take a note of and also trade accordingly. So as you see in the last couple of weeks, there is a lot of volatility in the market and especially on the Nifty, showing a lot of gap ups and gap downs and also showing a lot of volatility, right? So this is a daily chart of Nifty. So if you see, there are two possible patterns that are emerging from the harmonic framework perspective. So the first one is the one which I'm highlighting here, which is basically a bullish bat. So where the targets are coming around 13,840, and the second one is it's a bearish shark where the targets could be around 15,200, or it could further go up to 15,450. So now let's analyze these two patterns and see what are the probabilities of like which pattern is kind of scoring more than the other one. So let's look at the first pattern, which is this one, right? So here, if you see, the B point is around the low of this swing is around 14,467. So after that, price went up, and again it came back to those levels. It tried to close below it, but again it went up, and it tried multiple times. You could see here, like it tried once, second time, third time, and then finally price came below that, gave a closing also below that, but again immediately it started going up. So if you see, the market is taking support at this B point level multiple times. So for this pattern to become a valid one, so market should close below this level of 14,500 at least for 2 consecutive days. So here it gave you one closing, but again immediately it started going up, right? So even here it gave one closing below that and it started going up. So it should ideally give you at least 2 consecutive closings, so that the price could move to this D point, which is close to 13,800. Okay, but till the market stays below this B point, which is 14,467, which is the low of this candle, right? So there's a high chance that the price could come back to this D point. Okay, so if this pattern is failing for some reason, right? Let's say the price is staying above this candle low, which is this one, 460, or close to 14,500 levels, right? So the price could move all the way to 15,250, and also it could go up to 1.13, which is close to 15,000 440 or 450 levels as well. Okay, but for this pattern to come into picture, first it should cross the previous swing high of 14,984. Okay, so only once it crosses that 14,984 or close to 15,000 levels, the price could initially go to the 15,200, which is a 0.886 figure, and then post that it could go up to 1.13, which comes to close to 15,450 levels. Okay, so these are the two possible harmonic patterns that are currently in the process, or in progress. So now how do we trade the current market, right? So if you see, in addition to that, I have just drawn a simple channel here, where you could see, like, price tried to go above the channel multiple times. It came down again here. If you see here, again it tried breaking the channel and it came down again, tried breaking the channel, came down, and it tried to go above it, but it could not close above the channel for 2 times, and then again it came back to the bottom of the channel. So in addition to this harmonic study, you could see that price is also moving in a channel. Okay, so again there could be another channel which we can draw in a larger range, but at this point of time this is a small range which I'm tracking, and the price is moving within this channel. So for for Nifty to give a good move, either to complete this pattern or to complete this pattern, it should first primarily come out of this channel. Okay, so only once it breaks this channel and gives a closing with a good momentum, that's when we can take a call that, if the price is going to go below or whether the price is going to go above the channel. But I think till then we would see some sort of a volatile move where the price might go and top up near the channel and come back once again, and then also go and again top up the channel once again. So if you come to the RSI, right? So one interesting observation that I have noticed in this chart is, so if you see that I have drawn a line which is close to 50 mark on RSI. So what we consider is, if the RSI is not able to cross the 50 or not able to hold above the 50 level, that means the immediate trend or the intermediate trend is basically like if you see here, the intermediate trend is down, right? So I mean, the market has come down here, went up, but again came down here. So whenever it is trying to make the top, you could see that RSI is somewhere close to 50 and it again came down. So if you see this top again, it went to 52 or something and it came down again, this top as well and this top as well. If you see it, basically the RSI is not holding above the 50 level. Okay, so which shows a weakness as per me. Okay, so if the price has to really go up to this extent, first it should cross the 50 mark and also kind of stay above the 50 mark for some time, at least maybe for a day or two. Then we can safely assume that, the price might be breaking on the upside. But till we don't go, till we don't hold above the 50 mark, even if the price is actually showing you some upside, let's not trust that upward movement. It could come down anytime later as well. Okay, so yeah, so to cut short, these are the two patterns. So if the price is giving a consecutive closing below 14,467 for 2 days at least, then we would revisit 13,800. And if this level holds, we might go up once again. Or if this level breaks, then we have to see if there is any other larger harmonic pattern that is playing or that is coming into the picture. And the second is, if the price continues to hold above this level of above the level of 14,467, and if it starts moving above this previous swing high of 14,984, that's when the price would, once it crosses this level, ideally it might go all the way to the initial target could be 15,200, and the second target could be somewhere close to 15,450 odd or something. Okay, so till then, I think we have to wait and watch. What is the course of the price course of action. But I think most likely it might continue to trade in the channel maybe for some time, and then I'm expecting some news, and maybe based on the news, it could come out of this channel. It could be on the upside or downside. I think till then, a lot of volatility might persist in the market, and it might continue to go in this sort of a zigzag fashion. But whenever the breakout happens, it will be really fast. Considering that there is a lot of consolidation that happened, the moment the breakout happens, I think, and considering already there's a lot of volatility in the market, the breakout or the breakdown could be very swift. Like within couple of days, you might see the targets of either this pattern or this pattern. So it will be really quick. So you should be prepared to in case if you want to take a position post breakout, you should be really ready to take it up. Or in case if you are already holding some positions, just watch out for this breakout or breakdown, and accordingly change your positions or alter your positions. So that's on the Nifty. We will wait and watch for a few more days, and maybe once we get some clarity, and then accordingly we can I can post you an update on on the pattern which is forming or which is going to be I mean, what are the targets and all, right? So we'll decide maybe based on the price momentum in next 2 3 days. Thank you. Thanks for watching.